Okay,
that sounds like the magic bee. That's it, yeah, okay. Perfect. Right, so, here we go, folks. Here's your lovely new motorhome. So, as you say, my name's Owen. I'll be your demonstrator for the day. I know you're new to motorhoming, so I will literally talk through everything. So, the first thing is, in your starter pack, I've got a lovely set of ramps. Now, what the ramps are designed for is for levelling off your motorhome when you get to a site. So the main reason for levelling it up, one is for your own comfort in it, and two is so everything operates properly in the van. Things like your fridge and your drainage system obviously won't work if you're sat on an angle like that. So what the ramps are for are to put on either side, whichever way you've got to lean. So imagine if you're on a downhill slope, obviously you'll put the two under the front. If you're on a slight lean left or right, you'll obviously use the two on either side. So when you pull up on your pitch, the first thing you look at is your levels. Get your ramps out, get your van nice and level, and then you can look at setting it up. Okay? So next other bits we've got in here is your lovely fill pipe. So that's obviously for filling up your water, which I'll explain afterwards. Your lovely power cable, and also your fantastic green toilet chemical.
Lovely.
Now, are we staying on our Love to Stay today?
We are.
Perfect. Green chemical. It's green or blue for your toilet cassette. What the green is biodegradable. So whereas blue chemical, you need to find a proper toilet point to empty it. With the green chemical, you can actually empty it on your pitch up there. No, there's a drain on there. There's a specialised drain where you empty it. It's still human waste as such in it.
So you can use green.
You can use either green or blue liquid in your toilet cassette. What it does is it starts to break down the goodies inside, and it also neutralises all the odour. But all it is the blue one needs to be emptied in a specific chemical waste point, where the green one can be emptied in a standard drain as such. Okay? Perfect. So right, it all makes sense when I go around. Right, I'm going to open the bonnet first, so just hang on there. So, to open your bonnet is your vehicle key.
Right.
Okay, so it just opens up in the front here.
Okay.
Now it's turn to the left to release it, and then I turn to the right to lift it up.
Lovely.
Okay. Now I'm not a mechanic, so don't worry, I'm not going to baffle your head underneath here. It obviously has been fully serviced and everything. There's just a few things I want to show you. First one is your positive terminal for your battery, just underneath the little red cover there.
Right.
Okay, so what you will find in motorhomes, if you leave it for a long period of time, you can flatten your batteries. Now, you can bump start it with jump leads. We don't particularly recommend that. What you're better off doing is plugging a trickle charger onto here and charging it gently, rather than shocking it into life sort of thing. Where are you storing the vehicle? You got to store. You got
storage. Temporarily.
Yeah, we'll see how you get on with it. If you've got power there, then ideally leave a trickle charger on it. If not, obviously you may just find you have to pump start it. Okay, but obviously the vehicle battery is hidden underneath the front floor pan, so that's your positive terminal for your battery. Okay. Other than that, it's just your standard vehicle underneath here. So the only real things I want to show you: dipsticks just down at the front, and then your screen wash bottles just at the side of me here. Okay. Other than that, it's just your usual vehicle check, the same as obviously we all do with our cars before we jump in our cars and go down the road.
So hang on, there's two batteries.
Two batteries.
So the leisure battery.
The leisure battery and the vehicle battery. This is just. Oh, I'll put this cap back on. This is just your vehicle battery underneath here. Okay, so totally separate. The easiest way of thinking about it is this is your engine. It's totally separate to that. So everything that operates the vehicles at the front, everything that operates the living quarters is all behind the driver's seats as such. Okay. Happy with that?
Have I zoomed in there? Or something?
You'll be doing.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're still off. Is it zoomed?
Is it zoomed? Have I caught the?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. We were
in widescreen.
It'll be an entertaining video. Don't worry, it's not like they go on YouTube or anything.
No, if I put my glasses on, it might help.
Oh, take the keys out of that. There we go. Okay. So we'll mosey on down this side. I'll talk about the cab more once we get inside. I'll baffle your head with the outside first. So, first thing we come across is your tank fill.
Right.
So, obviously the motorhome's got its own onboard water tank. So, all you do when you get to a site is obviously
find out where the
on like Love to Stay up there, you've got water on your pitch anyway, so you can literally just fill it up on your pitch.
Lovely.
Some other places you may find there's like a central point where you stop and fill it up. as such. But if you're on the modern sites like ours out there, you'll be perfectly fine just to fill it up on the pitch.
Okay.
Now you can travel with water in.
Yeah.
So say for example you're going on, I don't know, you're driving to Cornwall
Yeah.
and you want to stop on the side of the road, you want to make a cup of
Yeah,
tea,
yeah.
at least you've got water on board
Yeah.
ready to go. So
Lovely.
you're fine to travel with it, water in it. All it is the more water you've got in there,
The more
obviously.
weight you've got.
Yeah, so that's all it is.
And
all
which key is that?
that big one.
Okay, lovely.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's it locked. That's it unlocked, sorry.
yeah.
And then all it is back in and then lock it off. Obviously you lock it off so no one can get access to it, so no one can stick anything in there. You're in charge of with the water supply.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thank you.
So, next door,
Yeah.
toilet cassette.
Yeah.
So, all it is push the buttons, open the door up and it's
Is that not locked then, no?
It does lock, it does lock. All it is when you've locked that button,
Yeah.
it won't push in.
Okay.
So you can lock it to seal it
Okay.
off. Obviously we just leave it open for
Yeah.
the demonstration. Now below here is your toilet cassette. So this
I
is
think that's
obviously...
going to be my job.
Is it? Oh,
Yes.
it makes a change. It's normally that's men's job, so
No, no,
fantastic.
no,
So
that has to be
for
mine.
your toilet cassette, all it is to release it is lift the handle up and it slides out.
Yeah.
Okay, it is
Yeah.
a trolley dolly.
Yeah.
So it is on wheels.
Lovely.
So you can mince your way off to
Yeah,
empty it.
yeah.
But as I say, on Love to Stay Up there,
You
on
can
your
do it
pitch,
on
where
pitch.
your bollard is with your electric on.
Yeah.
The front one is for grey waste, which
Right.
is like your
Sink and
sinks
shower.
and showers.
Yeah.
The back one is for your toilet waste.
Okay.
So this is where you can empty it down. Now, when it
Yeah.
comes to using this,
Yeah.
all it is to charge it up, which is where you put the green or blue liquid inside
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
All it is unscrew your cap. There is a slight measuring guide there,
Ah,
but it's
lovely.
not an exact science. I tend to do a cap full of liquid,
Yeah.
cap full of water.
Right.
And that's
Yeah.
it. And all it does is inside here, then it starts to break down all the nasties and it eliminates all the odours.
It's a bit fresh.
Okay? So, obviously, once you've used it and it filled
Yeah.
up, there's a light on top of your toilet which will light up to let you know when it's your turn to empty it.
Yeah.
So, all you do when you come to empty it, obviously on our system up there, it's just a matter of lifting the grid,
Yeah.
unscrewing it, tip it up, and then press the
Press
button
it,
on the back.
yeah.
All the button on the back is just an air release.
Yeah.
Once you've emptied it out, then I would just swill it and
Yeah.
empty it out again.
yeah.
And then obviously all you do then is recharge it again,
Yeah.
more green liquid,
Yeah.
another cap of water, simply screw it
Swing
on,
it around, yeah.
and all you need to do is just very simply just slide it in.
Lovely.
And then it's the bottom of the handle there that just locks it into place.
Smashing. Thank
Okay,
you.
and that's all you need to do externally.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. One other thing you have got on this motorhome, different to others, just underneath the bottom here, there's a carbon filter.
Right.
So what it does is a button on top of your toilet.
Yeah.
When you press that button, what it does, it runs that fan
Yeah.
and it sucks all the smells out of
Oh,
there for
gosh,
you.
that's good.
So it just helps
Yeah.
neutralise, and then all you do is just switch that fan
So
off.
do we have to do anything with that?
No, absolutely nothing. It's just something that they'll look at on your service for you. So it's
Smashing.
nothing you
Right,
need to
lovely,
worry about. But
lovely.
I'll show you where all the buttons and things
Okay,
are
thank
inside.
you. You're quick.
And then just she goes,
Smashing. Thank
and then
you.
obviously down with your door.
Thank you.
Okay, so keep coming back. Next one we come across now, this is the vent for your water boiler and your heating system.
Lovely.
So you've got a combi boiler on
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
so
yeah.
it does your hot water as well as your heating system. Now it'll run on gas, electric, or gas and electric at the same time. There's no cover to remove or anything, that vent just sits there and does its
Okay,
job.
okay.
Only thing is to watch is obviously don't lean anything up against this, because obviously a lot of heat can be exchanged
Yeah.
out of it.
Right. Get
Okay.
you. Yeah.
So we'll keep moseying on round the back. Not much too exciting on the ringer. Obviously your tow bar,
Yeah.
and then obviously your fantastic reverse camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
So come round the side. That gets a little bit more exciting now. So here's what we call your garage.
Yeah.
So here's your storage space
Yeah,
on the back.
yeah.
First thing I'll talk about is your lovely gas locker here.
Yeah.
So you have got a brand new gas bottle and a pigtail there.
Lovely,
What it
thank
is,
you.
I will fit that for you afterwards. All this is just our demonstration pipe, just to show you
Lovely.
the gas
Thank you.
system.
Yeah.
So, if you look on the back there, you see the lovely silver
Yes,
bally type
yeah,
thing?
yeah, yeah,
That's your
yeah.
regulator for your gas.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then just below it, you see that little yellow shut-off valve?
Yeah.
That's a shut-off valve, but for yourselves, just turn the gas directly on and off from the bottle.
Okay.
That's more there for when the engineers are safety checking your van.
Okay.
So for yourselves, just literally
Use that.
simply
Isolate
turn
it,
your
yeah.
bottle on and off.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Okay.
Other than that, I'll connect this up for you.
Thank you.
All you will need a gas spanner if you do need to change your bottle, and all you do is just unscrew it, re-screw it back onto a fresh bottle, and off you go again.
Smashing. Thank you.
Okay. So other than that in here, obviously you've got your spare wheel, your jack and everything, and then oodles of storage, as well as securing ties here. You can undo these to slide them along, so you can fix whatever you want. I've seen people have scooters, motocross bikes, all
Yeah.
sorts in the back
Huge,
here.
isn't it?
Yeah. So it gives you a good bit of storage to put things in.
I can get it when I'm pissed up.
Yeah? Yeah. She throws you out, you can have a kip in here. Don't know how warm it would be, mind.
You got your beer coat on there, haven't you?
So, come behind this now. Fridge vents. Not much too exciting to say about your fridge vents. Obviously heat is exchanged out the rear of them. It's no different than our fridges at home.
Right.
All it is you don't walk round the back of your fridges
Yeah.
at home. So don't be alarmed if you do feel heat coming out the side.
Okay.
Just underneath now, do you see the lovely grey pipe that's sat here?
Yes.
This is the drain off for your waste tank.
Okay.
So this is the waste water from your kitchen sink,
Yeah.
bathroom sink and obviously your shower.
Yeah.
So I'll show you where the gauge is inside.
Okay.
It lets you know how full or empty your tank
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Obviously once your tank's full, all you need to do is either drive over the grids like we've got
Yeah,
up there,
yeah.
you can empty it down, or what you can buy is like a pipe you can attach to that and run it directly into a drain.
Right.
So like again, love to stay up there, we've got drainage on your pitch. So if you wanted to, rather than waiting until your tank was full,
Yeah.
you can
just
attach a
drain it
pipe to that so it will directly drain straight out the van, straight into the drainage system rather than filling the tank up.
Okay.
But obviously the tank's there for if you're in the middle of nowhere,
And you've got nowhere to
you're
go.
self-sufficient as such because
Yeah.
you can store all your own waste.
Right, yeah.
Right.
But obviously when you're on the posher sites, you can get a pipe to drain it off as you go along.
Right.
Okay.
Where's the fuel?
Fuel.
That's a good point. We'll come across it at some point.
Maybe it's
I
in
must have missed it on the other side.
Didn't see it.
Go and have a look. Let's have a look. It's on the passenger side, right on the door. Yeah. Sorry, I missed that. It's because it's colour coded. So, your fuel cap's just there for you.
Okay.
And again, it's a key release for your cap.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's fine.
Move your back round.
I was a bit worried there.
I say, it has got one because it's not filled in it, so there's going to be one somewhere. So, next one is your 240, so your mains electrical hookup. So obviously this is what's powering your living quarters
Yes,
at the
yeah,
back.
yeah.
Obviously it will run just off your leisure battery, but it gives you limited use because it only runs a 12 volt system, so it's only really your lights,
Yeah.
really, and like the ignition for your fridge and things like that. So, when you're on a site, obviously you want to be plugged into the mains.
Yeah.
All you've got to watch is there is a lovely release catch there. So you push your release down,
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
pull your
yeah,
plug.
yeah.
Other than that, it's just lift it up,
Slot it in.
yeah, and click her on.
Lovely. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Then, handle for your door. Now these are really good. All you need to do to operate is pull that down, and then you can pull it round. So, you can obviously either lock it out the way,
Yeah.
you can obviously have it so it's a handle to help you get
Disabled
in and out the
handle,
door. The other thing you can do, as an additional security feature, is lock it over your door.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is, I'll show you on the keys because I figured that one out, is the little black one. So it's that
Okay,
little one there.
smashing. Right. And you can lock
Okay, and that means then you can lock this. Once you've locked that, it means that can't pull down so no one can move it. So it's an additional security feature because obviously no one can get inside your door there.
Yeah, smashing.
Okay, so then, next thing, your lovely awning. Now the handle just sits on the inside of the door there.
Right.
So all you need to do is pop it out, top and bottom.
Yeah.
Out she comes, and then your lovely roll out awning. So all it is put the hook in there, turn the handles up, and spin away.
That's easy.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so simple. So, obviously you can have it does come out further, obviously I can't pull it out anymore because I've got the band electrical. To operate it, all it is your legs are on the inside here, and all you do is pull them out as such, and then swing them down.
Right.
And then all you do is undo the thing, slide it down to the floor and set it at whatever level you want and then tighten it off. And then obviously a couple of pegs just in the bottom there. Now these are really good, but don't leave it out when you're not with the vehicle.
Because of the wind.
Yeah. There's a lot of people who say, oh no, it's fine to leave them out. Well, we went to one up on the site up there where the wind had got hold of it and she was on the roof of their motorhome.
Yeah, okay.
So they're good. You've
Yeah.
seen how easy it is to put it in and out.
Yeah.
Just put it out when you want it.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
you don't want it, roll it
Okay.
back in. So if you're going out for the day without the vehicle, roll it in and leave it in. It's for your own peace of mind more than anything else.
Yeah, okay. That's
Okay.
great.
The other
Really
thing
easy.
is treat it a bit like a tent. So say you've been away and it's been soaking wet. Fair enough, you've just got to pack it in and get home. But when you get home, if you get a nice day like this,
Dry it out.
whip it all the way out and leave it and let it dry. Because
Yeah.
obviously if you leave it wet in there,
Become
it will,
mouldy.
it'll go mouldy and everything.
Okay.
Okay, and then obviously all you do to put it away is just undo them, slide it back up, slide it back round, and push it in. That's it.
Lovely.
Okay,
Yeah.
then obviously it's just a nice gentle wind it up.
I wondered how they came out.
Yeah, me
I
too.
thought you pulled them. That's really clever.
Okay, And then all it is gently take her out.
Lovely.
Right.
Perfect.
Now, the next thing, do you want to do the living quarters first and then I'll finish on the cab? The only reason I'm saying that
Yeah,
is
it's fine.
there is a couple of different features in there you may not have come across before.
Yeah.
And obviously the first thing you're going to do is drive
Drive
it.
it, yeah.
So I'll
We'll
probably
do that
rather
first
show you
and
that last.
So it's fresh in your mind.
Yeah, so it's
That's
fresh
fine.
in your mind.
Yep,
Okay.
that's fine by me.
So, let me pop this back in since she's out of the way. There we go. Lovely. So, after you, I'll let you jump in first.
Thank you.
Let me find my booties. I've got another one somewhere. Bulb.
Where's that from? What's that just a...
That is for your fridge.
Right.
So I've noticed your fridge bulb's gone this
Oh, God
morning.
bless you.
So Andy's ordered a new bulb.
Right.
So I'll explain about the snagging afterwards, but we will fit it for you
Lovely.
because obviously
Yeah.
we're not Hymer dealers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
you
don't
haven't
hold
got
any
the
of their stock, so we've had to order it in as such.
Okay.
So have you got to hold on to that?
Yeah, you meant to put it back in for me. Okay. Right, where should we start? I'll start underneath here first. So, obviously all your cushions are removable, they are just velcroed on. So, let me just take this apart. Obviously you don't need to do this all the time, but it will make sense when I talk about it now. So, underneath here is your freshwater tank.
Oh.
So you look at the size of it and
Yeah.
lets you know how much water you hold it.
Yeah.
Now with your fresh water and your wastewater, they're
Yeah.
always, the wastewater's a little bit bigger than this.
Right.
All it is, so 9 out of 10 times if you've used all your fresh water, your waste tank will be
wastewater's
full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So obviously for filling it, it's just externally.
Yeah.
Obviously when it comes to winter time with motorhomes and caravans, you need to make sure you've drained all the water back out your system.
Right, yeah.
So to empty this tank, it's so simple, it's just that black tap there.
Right.
And all you do is just turn the black tap and
Yeah.
you'll hear the water running out directly underneath the van here.
Smashing. Thank you.
So all you do to empty your fresh water is just simply drain that down. I probably would leave it open, so just in case there is any extra water in there, if it does freeze, it's got somewhere to move to.
Okay, leave the valve.
Yeah, just leave it open. And then obviously when you come to use your van again, all you need to do is tighten that back off and refill
Fill
back
up
up your
from
water
outside.
system.
Okay.
Lovely.
Okay,
Thank you.
happy with that?
That's brilliant.
Fantastic.
Nice little hidey hole, isn't it?
Yeah, and obviously you have got seat belts
Yeah.
underneath there as well, so
Yeah.
you can legally travel with four people.
passengers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As I say, you don't need to go underneath there all the time.
No.
Now, some people, I've tend to drain mine down when I've finished my break, if you get what I mean. Because if I'm not going to use it for another 2 months, do I really want to come back and be using that water that's been in there?
Yeah.
Right. So you drain
And the
it
other
in
thing,
your trip.
especially this time of the year, keep it drained down because it is getting to the stage
So
where
So
it
you don't
starts.
know when
we're
you
going to
might
start
get a
having
road
frost.
frost.
Yeah, and especially
Yeah.
if you don't keep it at home, keep
Yeah.
it drained down and it's for your own peace of mind as
Yeah.
such.
Okay.
Okay. Pop it on. Pop this back on. Then, next, I'll do the control panel above the door.
Okay.
Lovely.
So, really simple panel. Off. On.
Lovely. Yeah.
It's as complicated as that. That's as
Right.
good as it gets with a power on and off. The other buttons that are on here, this one at the top there is for your fresh water tank. Now this is another thing we've had to order,
Yeah.
is the gauge for your tank. At the minute, if I press that, it's only shooting up to half a tank.
Yeah.
Right.
It's lying because we filled it up to the top.
Okay.
Right.
So all it is, we've ordered a replacement one for you.
Okay,
But
thank
again,
you.
because we're not Harmy dealers,
yeah.
we've got to wait for it to come in. The other one that's at the bottom here is for your waste tank.
Yeah.
And that's
Okay,
brilliant.
so as you see, I'm pressing that now. Yeah, it's empty.
Yeah.
There's nothing in it.
Yeah.
So that's just how you can keep an eye on
Yeah.
your tank. The two ones here, the front one is for your vehicle battery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's showing me the voltage in your vehicle battery. The one on the back is for your leisure battery.
Right.
Okay. Now, if you notice with your leisure battery, it sits all the way up to 14 volts.
Yeah.
That's because it's got the battery charger going at the same time.
Yeah.
So when you're plugged into your mains electric, as well as running things like your sockets and your TV and things like that, it's also running a battery charger, recharging back up your leisure battery.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so it means that in your living quarters you've got a constant cycle of power
Yeah.
going round in the
What's
vehicle.
that one? I don't think you've... did you say?
Nothing, that one is.
Right, that's just...
That's
if
nothing.
you Just, right.
All that one is in some of them they can have 2 waste tanks.
Right.
So, but on this one it's just them 2. That's why it's got the dotted lines in
Yeah,
it. So that's your
okay.
fresh water at the top,
Yeah.
and then your waste water at the bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
The only other things it's got is obviously the light up here is letting me know we're plugged into the mains.
Yeah.
And then the alarm one here will sound off to let you know, like things if your battery's going flat, if your tanks are full.
Okay.
Okay, so
yeah.
it'll buzz at you to let you know there's a problem. And then all you need to do is come and have a look, see which button it is, press that one, you'll see it's perhaps on empty, or you press that one, you'll see it's on full.
Okay.
Okay, so it'll buzz at you to let you know there's any
Lovely,
faults.
thank
Okay,
you.
that's fairly simple.
Okay, yeah, it is. That is the one thing that is nice and simple.
Yeah.
Switches, obviously down by the door here, so you just got various light switches for the vehicle. So obviously entry light, I know that one is your awning light. Oh no, sorry, that's the one above me here.
Yeah.
The one on the outside is for your awning light, so that's the light that's just above the door.
Lovely. Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice and simple so far.
Yeah, so far.
Well, I'll jump a bit, because I want to go in this cupboard here underneath
yeah,
the thing
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Now this is going to be quite hard to explain.
Yeah. Do you want to come up here and
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, if
If
you
that's
sneak
easier.
first-
swap?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I did get the manual out on the right page. Someone's changed it. I'll find that page afterwards when you're having a look.
Okay.
Go.
All it is, underneath here, there is your water boiler and your heating system.
Oh, right.
So inside there, it's got a 10 litre hot water tank,
Yeah,
as well as your heating system.
right. Did you say that can run off the gas or off the
Yeah,
electric?
gas or electric. The controls are just on the wall here, but I'll just talk about
Okay,
inside
that's
here
fine.
first.
Yeah.
Now, again, fresh water drain down, stop it freezing. You've got a drain down on this system as well.
Okay.
Now, it is down here.
Chuck it off. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, he says if I can find it again.
Where were you going?
Right into the bottom of it.
Right into the bottom of the cupboard.
And it's the same sort of a
Yeah.
knob you fit looking for, if you're pardon the pun.
Yeah, what it is I'll find the picture in the thing and I'll show you.
Okay.
As daft as it is, if you want to put your hand in there,
Yeah.
this is the one thing that's really complicated in here, but it's not once you get your head around it.
Yeah.
Where am I going to?
Right at the up at the front, and it's like a sort of a flat egg-shaped sort of thing. Can you feel it? And there's like a flat turny dial across the top of it.
Am I on the right side? Am I on the
Yeah,
side?
yeah. On the left. No.
See if I can find this picture again.
No, the wrong side. Here, Jane. Move your head, look. It's in that corner there, you see?
Right, hang on.
Yeah, and tucked right underneath. And should you be draining that down when
Yeah,
you drain
again,
at the time when you're draining the water down?
again, drain it off.
So that's the drainage for the tank on the heating system.
Oh well, I found that there's a little pencil drawing of it.
Oh, okay.
It is that one here.
Oh, somebody made it.
Yeah, there is a proper diagram. I'll find it in a minute.
Yeah,
But what it is the one on the top twists,
yeah.
and that will drain the system down.
Yeah.
What the button is down the side of it is a frost protection on it.
Right.
So if you ever forget to drain it down, it's got an auto frost gauge on there. So if the temperature drops past a certain degrees,
Yeah.
it will automatically empty the system out for you.
Right. Okay.
So it won't drain down.
Won't damage it.
But all it is when you come back to it, you need to twist this one back so it sits straight across the unit,
Yeah.
and then press the button at the bottom
Yeah.
just to reset it,
Okay.
to put it back on.
Okay.
It's really hard because I can't get to it to show you it as such.
Okay.
I've got my torch on there. Is it down this back end?
Yeah,
Jane.
down at it's sort of there, underneath
see
there.
it.
Jane, that's what
Can
you
you
look.
see it?
Jane, that's what you're looking for, love. Does that help you? You're looking
It's like
for
that it
something
is. It's got a
this.
blue dial on the
Yes,
top. It's a
yeah,
black
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Can you
Okay.
see it now?
Yeah, I've got it.
So the top blue one
Yeah.
drains it down,
Yeah.
and then down the very front of it, well towards the back of the van, there's a little blue button at the bottom. You just need
Yeah.
to press that to reset the frost sensor.
Right. Okay. So you drain that at the same time as you're draining.
Yeah,
your
yeah.
water.
So you
If
don't leave any water in the
If you
system.
don't, there is an override and it'll pop the button.
It
and
will
it'll
just
itself.
drain your water tank down here. It
Right.
won't do your fresh water, but it will drain that one down for
And
you.
and when it's draining, you'll be able to. If I run outside, it's
You'll
it's
hear
obvious.
it. You'll hear it
going.
running out underneath. Yeah, you'll hear it running out underneath. But there's a better diagram in there.
That's fine.
When
I'll
I
find
get a
it.
minute, I'll have a flick through
That's
and I'll
fine.
show you.
That's fine. I can work it out from there.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can work it out.
And just on the other side of that, then, how do you reload the?
So all you do to fill the system
Refill.
back up
Yeah.
is simply pulling water through your tap. So
Right.
when you come to your tap,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
cold side,
Yeah,
always run the cold side first.
yeah.
And what the cold side's doing is drawing it up out the tank
Yeah.
and coming round to your tap.
Right.
Right, once you've got running water there, you know it's coming out the tank.
Yeah.
To fill and recharge your hot water system is just simply turn it to the hot side
Yeah.
and leave it running on the hot.
For
Okay.
any particular length of
It
time?
will take about a minute or so. If you imagine if you've drained it down,
Yeah.
because what's this doing now? It's pulling water up out of that tank, coming round here,
Yeah.
filling up that tank, pushing all the air out the system.
Yeah.
All the air will come out to the tap.
Yeah.
Once you've got running water there on both sides, hot and cold, your
Yeah.
water system's primed.
All you got to
and ready
do
go for you.
is load up your main water through and then just run it through on the taps.
Yeah, that's it. Simple as that. And there's no switch for your water pump as such. Some I've got on off for your water pump. Your water pump is just as soon as you power it up and open the tap, it automatically switches on the water pump for you.
Okay. Okay. Got a gist
Okay.
of that?
Okay. Yeah, simple enough.
Yeah.
Simple enough,
Lovely.
yeah.
Yeah.
So while we're up here, I'll do your heating controls just behind us here. So it's all on the wall here. I don't know. Do you want to jump up on the bed and I'll? Sorry, I know it's quite snug inside.
There's an offer I can't refuse.
You want to see us in the Volkswagens?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but that's
It's interesting.
hilarious.
So, for your heating controls, we have nicely left the sticker
Oh,
on there,
that's
so there is some
fantastic.
simple instructions for you.
Fantastic, yeah.
But the easiest one to describe is this one. So, the grey or the grey collar turns on the outside.
Yeah.
So, 60 at the top is
Yeah.
just 60 degrees for your hot water.
Right.
Nothing else. So all
Yeah.
that's doing now is heating your water up to
Hot
60
water,
degrees.
yeah.
Next one down, 40 degrees. That's just, again, it's just your hot water, but
Water.
it's 2 levels in your water.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say the hotter the water, the better.
Yeah.
Because remember, you've only got 10 litres.
Yeah,
so when
so
you're in the
you-
shower, the
yeah.
more hot
Right,
water
you're-
you've got, the more
yes.
cold you're using.
Yeah.
So you can have a longer shower, rather than having your water cooler.
Yeah.
Next one down is off. So that's the system switched off.
Yeah.
Then, next one down, make sure I tell you right now, is just heating.
Right.
So now all this is doing is heating, and all it is your thermostat's there. So it's 1 to
black
5.
one in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 5 is the highest temperature of your heating system. Obviously 1 is like the lowest.
Right.
Now how this system works, it's an air blown system. So what it does, it heats the air up inside there.
Yeah.
Once it's up to temperature, the fans will kick in, and then it just blows
Blast it out.
There's various vents. There's one
Yeah.
down here.
There's one
another
down at
one
the
over
doorway,
there.
I think.
And
Yeah.
all it does is just blow the hot air around for you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Then next one down, all the way to the bottom, is hot water and heating.
Yeah.
So it does 60 degrees hot water and your heating at the same
Right.
time.
Okay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so that's
Yeah.
where you select what you want your heating to do.
Yeah.
The one on the other side now is your power select.
Right.
So, as I've already said, it will run on gas and electric. The top one, with the little 2 bars, is roughly 2 kilowatts of electric.
Yeah.
The next one down is 1 kilowatts of electric. And as you noticed, you see it's lit up with an orange light in
Yeah.
there. That lets me know that the electric's on.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Next one down is gas by itself.
Yeah.
Now, if you notice, you see that light's gone out.
Yeah.
But you see there's no, yeah, there you go. You see the orange light in there?
Yeah.
That lets me know it's heating up.
Okay.
If the gas hasn't lit, it will go bright red in there.
Okay.
And it'll flash at you as well, so it
Right.
lets you know.
Yeah.
If it has switched off, all you simply need to do is turn it off and turn it back on again.
Okay.
Okay? And
Okay.
it will automatically ignite and purge your gas system for you.
Oh, smashing.
Now, next one down, let me make sure I get it right, is gas and 1 kilowatts of electric.
Right.
And then the bottom one is gas and 2 kilowatts of electric.
Right.
So the easiest way of describing it, think of old Granny May's electric fire.
Yeah.
So 1 kilowatts is one element, 2
Yes.
kilowatts is the two elements.
Yeah.
But then obviously you've got the gas as well, so you can have your 2 elements going and the gas at the same
Yeah.
time.
Right, okay.
And all it is the more power you send to your unit, the faster it'll heat up for you.
Right, okay.
So it'll work perfectly fine on, say, electric 1
Yeah.
or gas by itself. All it is, it'll take longer to get up to temperature.
Right.
Where, say, I don't know, say you're out at Christmas time and it's really cold,
Yeah.
definitely run it on either electric 2 or electric 2 and gas,
gas,
because that's
it's
the
cold.
optimum to keep it hot. Obviously, in the summertime, if it's
You
just a
probably
bit
need
chilly
it.
in the evening,
Yeah.
I'll just run it probably on electric 1.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, but you'll
Okay.
find
Your
what
own
you feel
levels.
comfortable for,
Yeah.
for the heat as such in it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you got the gist?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
As I say, we've left that on there.
That is
Some things we
brilliant.
remove and other things we
Yeah.
think, oh, that's quite a good idea, so we'll leave
Yeah,
that
yeah.
in there.
That's
for
fine.
you.
That's
Thank
a
you.
good idea.
Okay, but
Yeah.
just to turn it all off is just simply into the centre with that one.
Okay.
And that's it, as simple as that. That's the system off.
Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All straightforward so far?
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't remember,
Easy.
they won't remember any of it. But
No,
yeah.
no, you probably won't. So while we're on the beds, obviously various storage around. You have got storage on your steps as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So underneath all of them, you've
Yeah.
got storage. The bottom one, the access panel in the bottom there, is just to access your waste tank. But that's
Right.
more for an engineer's thing in case they need to get to the sensors or anything inside your tank.
Okay,
So you
so
don't
we
need to
don't
worry
touch
about
that. Need to know that.
But obviously you've just got various storage underneath here. Obviously various storage around the size of your bed.
Mm-hmm.
The only one thing did catch me out, even me colleague hasn't seen one of these. To open your window, there's a little release there. Once that's out, then all it is simply turn around and you can push her up in the air. 1 notch, 2 notch, or all the way up.
Okay.
Lovely.
Okay.
Yeah, that's smashing.
It took me a few minutes to figure out how to open it. I thought, I've never seen one of them before. So all it is lock it into the centre and then that just simply pushes in.
I've got it. All right,
Thank you.
okay.
Okay.
Handy.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So we'll keep moseying on back,
Go on
Dave.
then.
Got your fridge next.
Yeah.
So, fridge controls are all on this side.
Yes, right.
First one.